Tim Albright with AVNation at Almo Pro AV's E4 event in New York. Cody Kleven from Netgear. Thank you, sir, for having us.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, Tim.
You guys are, Netgear is a relatively new partner with Almo. First, let's talk about what the decision, why the decision to join up with Almo.
Yeah, it's no secret that AV is moving to IP heavily. I think it's rare that any integrator these days has a project that doesn't involve a switch. Mm-hmm. We're big in the switching industry. We started investing in AV some years ago. We're one of the founding members of the SDVOE Alliance. Yep. And so more recently we've been investing heavily into resources and headcount and organizing our company to better support the Pro AV industry, our roadmap, and of course, working with partners such as Almo is very key to going to market in this industry as well.
We'll talk about the not just SDVOE, but also your guys' focus on AV over IP in general. You know, what are you doing to help the integrators kind of grasp that idea and start designing towards that? Yeah,
so Netgear, we have a good history of making things simple for consumers, our business users, and we introduced a line of switches a couple years ago, the M4300 series line of switches, which actually comes pre-configured for AV over IP, whether it's 10 gig SDVOE, whether it's a 1 gig, NVX or Extron or SVSI or Alona. So these are pre-configured for AV over IP, so IGMP snooping, IGMP querier, IGMP fast leave, they essentially work out of the box for AV over IP. So we're making it really simple for those AV integrators to deploy and support their AV over IP deployments.
Why is stuff like that important? Because you mentioned a number of acronyms that some integrators may not even know what they need, right?
Sure, you're right.
How do you take them from that point of, I don't really know what snooping is, right? I'm not really sure what a VPN is, and that's probably extreme, but you follow me for a second. How do you take them from understanding that they probably need to know this stuff, but they don't know, mm-hmm. all the way to the fact that they can design and deploy a pretty significant and complicated network-based system?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the industry is changing, right? And these are skill sets that are making their way into our Pro AV integration channel, and I'm noticing integrators are hiring people with this background.
Yep.
But we're doing our part too to educate the industry. We're building a training curriculum. We actually just recently formed a Pro AV engineering services team that is at the disposal of our AV integrators, so they can reach out to this team and they will respond. They'll help out with network topology, design, those questions. So it can get complicated. We're kind of doing everything we can from a product standpoint to make it easy to deploy, easy to configure, where it effectively works like a matrix switch. You're plugging your ins, you're plugging your outs, and everything kind of works. We're doing the same thing, but with IP. So from a product standpoint, from a services standpoint, support, we're trying to make that gap, bridge that gap between traditional, baseband AV to AV over IP.
And how does teaming up with a distributor like Almo help you also, service the clients?
Yeah, I mean, Almo's big on education, right? There's CTS courses.
Well, here at E4,
right,
they've been doing it 10 years.
They're big on education, and so there's a lot of facets, a lot of mechanisms to educating a market, educating the install base, and Almo's they're investing in education as we are, and so that's why it's really important for us to partner up with them.
All right, very good. Cody, somebody wants to find out more about Netgear. How do they do that?
Yeah, netgear.com. All of our products and information is out there.
All right, very good. So, Netgear for us, for AVNation. And more videos from the show floor of E4 and more videos in general. Go by the website, avnation.tv and avnation.